A situation that's going on, and that's the paddling in schools. What I didn't know, Ms. Stevens, is that 19 schools, 19 states actually have corporal punishment. I thought it was obliviated all over. I thought they didn't use corporal punishment anywhere. And to my surprise, when I was, researching this, and when I saw that Three Rivers, Texas, actually brought back, the corporal punishment, the paddling, I was really in shock, because it says that apparently teachers were shopping for nice wooden paddles. Some of them were breaking branches off trees, and going into their basements, little carpentry going on, to get those paddles prepared. Corporal punishment, a little background. In 1977, the U.S. Supreme Court legitimized the use of corporal punishment in schools by deciding that the practice did not qualify as cruel and unusual punishment. But since then, 1974, 1994, 25 states, got rid of it completely. But it seems like Three Rivers is trying to start a trend. They're bringing it back. What do you think about paddling in schools?
There definitely is a need for stronger discipline in schools, and I agree that students probably are in need of more structure.
Yes.
And that I don't think is ever necessarily a bad thing. The paddling is very subjective.
Yes, it is.
And so I think you would probably have to have very strict guidelines for when you can paddle students. I think you probably would be in a better position to paddle younger students than you would high school students.
You mean first graders?
I mean,
by chance?
Probably up through maybe middle school, but
yes.
Some middle schoolers
that would be a negative.
Are probably a challenge too. So I think it might be unfair in the sense that it would probably be geared more towards younger kids.
Yeah, because the older students, there's no way, they will put up their dukes. I think, they're ready for war anyway.
Yes.
So, but how about before we start telling teachers to start paddling students again, how about allowing parents to discipline their children at home and stop having children feel like they have the power and control to manipulate a situation when they're misbehaving by talking about or speaking of calling the authorities on their parents whenever they know they've done wrong and it's time to get that little paddling on the behind. How about let's give that power back to the parents first and see how that works. Stop removing kids from the home that are in good conditions at the home and they're well taken care of, but the student went or the child went to school and said that they were abused by their parents, and then having us call CPS, and CPS come in and investigate, removing the child before the investigation is over. How about putting that power in the parents' hands and say, parents, it's okay for you to paddle your child.
That's
How about that? Let's start that first. Now, before I get all out of control, let's do You've Been Schooled. Now there's a new show, well it's not new, and I said I was going to talk about it before. It's called Teachers, and there are 5 teachers, and they call themselves the Katydids, I think. And it's like slapstick type comedy, and I think it's pretty funny, but it's a little cruel, but I want you guys to check it out, so check out a small clip of it. Here it is.
This is a safe place. I want you all to feel that you can come here and talk about issues and troubles you're having here at school.
People make fun of my haircut.
If that's the worst thing that's happened to you, you're dead when you get into the real world.
Jesus Christ.
I'm president of the PTA. It's the PTA, not the CIA.
Is it?
Ah! Ah! Can anyone else give me some other examples of art? Yeah, Lucas?
Well, artists like Jackson Pollock and Vasily Kandinsky, them
If anyone has an extra video game, it sounds like Lucas could really use one.
All right, popular kids in the middle. Everyone else grab a ball.
What's this stupid game called anyway?
Getting even.
I just took a dump in her desk.
You look like a 70s vagina with eyes.
Thanks for letting me come by.
Thanks for letting me come.
Okay, I think it's pretty funny if you enjoy that type of humor.
I don't think I'll be watching it.
I speak of it because I try to support teachers and their endeavors, and good, bad, or indifferent, it is what it is. Okay.